What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com. And we're going to get into this, and I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to show you the comparison to my lots. In June, I did lot auctions. Then when I redid them in July, it totally was the opposite reaction I got off of eBay. And then I'll show you what I did in August, and we'll compare June to August. I remember stating in one of the old videos about how sometimes you'll be like, why hasn't this sold? It's been in the store forever. And then within days, it'll sell, right? So that happens to me a lot. And I've heard other YouTubers out there, eBayers, where this has happened to them. So we're going to get into it, investigate. Is this quinky dink? Or of us clicking into it, does that do something on the eBay page? Also, I'm a big believer in energy and putting your thoughts out there. And if you project something, it could happen. It will happen if you follow through with it. Now, does that cross over into electronics and eBay? Maybe not so much. More from the aspect of, if you want something in life, if you picture it and you keep picturing it every day, you will subconsciously work toward and achieve that goal. It's a long shot comparing it to the eBay sale thing, but hey, you never know. There's so many unexplained forces in the universe that even our best scientists don't know and can't explain. So who knows? Who am I to say? I'm just a minion called a human. So let's get into what's going on today. So this is where, okay, that's where, sorry, I didn't prepare. I kind of prepared, but didn't prepare. So let's get into performance first. Since I like looking at the numbers, yesterday was kind of a weird day. Only made it to 61 sold. Got 2 million impressions, but only 61 sold. That I had periods of just nothing again. And what I've noticed since I started shipping is I knew my international sales were going to drop because taking off Web Interpret, I used to do about $2,000 on there. But I also sold, internationally on the U.S. site. And still, my biggest amount of sales internationally on the U.S. site was to the U.K. I kind of had a fear with this VAT thing coming out, paying basically the fees up front, that it was going to scare a lot of people off, just because you always got, at least I did, a lot of emails going, hey, I didn't know about custom fees and blah, blah, blah. And from what I understand with VAT, it takes away from the custom fees. You're basically paying them up front. So a lot of people are seeing those fees before it happens. At least that's the way I'm taking it, how it's set up. But within the 5 days that I've been shipping, I've sent no UK orders. None. I got Australia and Canada. Canada's picked up, but no UK. So I don't know what's going on with the UK sales. Is it the VAT scaring a lot of people away? But you still have people who will pay that extra. So I'm not sure what's going on with the UK sales. That's definitely, I've taken a hit. But the lots kind of made up for that. So, kind of working out. But only sold 61 items yesterday, 40 promoted, 20 organic, 65-35 split, so nothing too majorly off there. All my numbers are up. But my quantity sold is just the only reason those numbers are so big, the 144 and 320, because if you look back 30 days, I was in my viral suspension. So even in my viral suspension, I had sold 28 and to only do 61, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Day before I did the 80. So today we're at 18. We're at 10 a.m. Central Time, 10:15 to be exact. So kind of in that sweet spot, as long as we keep rolling here. Looks like we're going to have a pretty decent day, barring any eBay issues. Let's see where my placements are today. All right, with my placement test, if you watch my videos, you know. If you don't, the most item I have in my store is adjustable baseball hats. And so I like to do a test with best match to see how I stack up with every other seller on eBay selling adjustable baseball hats. What this tells me is how my sponsors are doing, how my organics are sitting compared to, you know, your placement on eBay, because the better customer service or the better numbers you have on eBay, the better placements you have on best match. So, and there is a difference. If you watch my videos, you know that when I have high placements, my sales are higher. So it does play into your sales. So it might be something to check into. So I got the first one out of the spot, which is good. First one coming up is mine. Third one coming up is mine. So strong right out of the gate. This one's mine, so not too far down. Not a home run day, but I will take a double. Man, my sinus has been killing me, man. I was having breathing issues all night. Another one. That one was put up yesterday. Thought I was going to choke to death in my sleep. Kind of like when, here's another one. When you have those dreams that you're choking or something, and then your body wakes you up and you realize you really are. Yeah, that's what kind of happened last night several times. So just having breathing issues and couldn't breathe. Not the worst, not the best. All right. But this give me an idea too. We'll check into that. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video later today on our test thing, what we want to do, or maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow. Maybe take some screenshots or something. So first we're going to get into comparisons. So when I started my wholesale lots, I was doing lots of 20. I'd do hats, CDs, LPs, 8-tracks, CDs. Anything that was $13.99 and under $13.99, I was just throwing in a lot just to get rid of it, concentrating on higher dollar items. So in June, I did a test run where I was just going to run them at auction, start them at auction, let them go, and who cares what they sell for. Items that didn't sell, I'd list them back in my store at $29.99, like you can see here, and they would still sell out of my store at that price. So at the end of June, I had sold 91 total for $1,300, and that was about a $14 average per box that I was sending out. I'm like, cool, I can live with that. I'm going to go with this routine going forward to make extra money, to move product quick. I can live with $14 per lot. It's almost $1 an item, except for my 30 CD lots, but those are whatever. I can live with that. So when I tested again in July, was it July? I literally, here I had about 80% sell-through rate on the lots I put up. When I tried it again and started going full bore into it in July, it just vanished. My auctions weren't getting bids, barely getting any lookers, and I don't even think I had 10% sell-through rate. For some reason, the auctions just were buried on eBay. Total opposite contrast of June. And I'm left scratching my head going, what the hell's going on? So for August, what I decided to do is just put them straight in my store. Forget about the auctions. We're going to just list them straight in the store, $29.99. Maybe I play with the price a little bit, test out waters that way, see what works, see what doesn't, and see if I can match the 91 $1,300 or better it. So I haven't done sell-through rates for August yet. I haven't run my numbers because we're still in the last day of August, so I got to wait for the day to play out before I run all my numbers to get my sell-throughs and all that. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll show you what I do on my number breakdowns also. So for August, so if you remember, June I had 91 at $1,300, sending them to auction. So here, just doing straight into the store, I sold 81, so 10 less, but at $200 more in my pocket. So even testing the good auction month, not even taking into play the bad one, taking in the good one, still better way to go is just putting them straight into the store. Auctions are just played out on eBay. I mean, even if you got, even the collectible items will go for less than what you can get for buy it now. The standard, what I've seen over the years when it comes to auctions and buy it now, you're only going to get about a third of what the item is worth at auction, on an eBay auction. Let's put it that way. Why that is, is it because they've kind of gotten away from the auctions? They don't promote the auctions as much anymore like they did back in the day? Because, I don't know, maybe more people or collectors are taking them to auction houses or bigger companies when it comes to auctions and collectibles? Maybe because they got a bigger presence now online as compared to eBay, 12 years ago. Maybe so. I guess you could say it 12 years ago, if you wanted an auction, eBay was the auction to do it. Where nowadays, individual companies are big marketplaces online when it comes to auctions for collectible goods. So I'm guessing that's probably what's taken a big chunk from the auction world out of eBay. So, and even though these are not collectible, but still, just a theory. You know me and my theories, always running numbers and crap in my head and conspiracy theories and all that good stuff. Gotta love it. All right, so yeah, just a simple little shindig today. Let's get into some sold and then we'll do our little test. So what's sold since the last video? I like keeping this over the 6,000. So we're finally back over that this month. It dropped down obviously because my Vero last month and the beginning of this month. So we're at least back over the 6, so if I can keep it there and growing, that'll be good. So of course, a couple of hats right out of the gate. I found like 4 or 5 totes full of Boy Scout patches over at the outlet. And I sold some individually in packs, but not really much. I recently taken them all down. I'm going to start putting them in lots and selling them like this. So a person came in this morning and bought all these Eddie Money singles from me. Take me home tonight. I don't want to let you go till you. Oklahoma Sooners. Houston Aeros. That's a hockey team. I'm really enjoying shipping again, man. I really am. And going down, doing it 10, 15 at a time. I'm down there like 15 minutes and I'm out. Do that several times a day. I'm feeling no pressure. So that's cool. I'm feeling pressure listing. So still working on processes with the listing, the new, just trying to make things work better. But I said before, or yesterday, I was doing shipping in like 10s, where I was going to start doing that with the listing too, like list 10 or take pictures of 10, list 10 and stuff like that. So I'm playing around with that also still. But definitely we're sticking with the auctions or the sales. When I get 10 to 15, I go down and ship. Knock them out real quick, be done with them. All right, we got a Madonna single, a couple of visors. Man, I'm telling you, like, I've never been diagnosed with dyslexia, but it happens all the time where I'm always rearranging numbers and letters. And this thing, why I remember, I'm sitting here looking through tote 76, clear tote 76. Where the hell is it? Looking all around, looking in various totes beside it. Did it fall out? Did it fall into another tote? Why is it not in CT 76? Go back to the computer, CT 67. I just wasted 5 minutes looking for Elsa. in the wrong tote. And that's happened to me at least once every day. And why I didn't think today, go recheck the number, James, because you've messed up before. For some reason, I did not go back and check the number. Yeah, my stubborn booty is going to Australia. This one's going to Australia. Both of those were going to different people, but both to Australia. Another CD lot. That one sold this morning. Actually, somebody sent me an offer for this last night. Sorry for all this noise. God. Somebody sent me an offer for this last night before I was shutting down my computer. It was like 9 o'clock. I'm old. And they sent me an offer for $14. I'm like, yeah, no, I kind of got a feeling this one's going to sell because this had better titles in it. So I marked it up from 29 to 39 because I knew my sale would kick in. So I'm thinking I should be able to get $1 per item out of these CDs. They're all R&B rap stuff, mostly R&B. I'm like, I can get $1 a piece out of them. Come on, with it specific to a genre, I can get more out of it. So I'm like, I'm not accepting it. I'm not going to decline it. I'm going to wait till morning. If it hasn't sold by morning, I'll take his 14 and move on. Woke up this morning, somebody else bought it at my $31.99 sale price. I was like, yes. Sometimes it pays to wait. Burger King hats and visors always sell. I put this one up yesterday, so that sold quick. I think this one was up yesterday. Also, today's the 31st. Yes, I put that one up yesterday. It sold. The Mothman Prophecies. Never seen that movie, but I haven't seen a lot of movies. I'm not a big movie person. It's hard to get me to sit down for an hour and a half and watch a movie. It has to be really entertaining to my childlike mind to keep me engaged for an hour and a half. And I've never seen like classics. Like people talk about Sound of Music and all those old classics. I've never seen any of those. Hell, I've never even seen 80s classics like 16 Candles. I never saw that. E.T. I've never seen that. Hell, 90s classics. Titanic. I've never seen that. So many movies I've never seen. Don't even care to see them, really. Be honest with you. Smokey the Bear, that one sold quick. That one was listed yesterday. So there was like $30-ish right off the bat that I listed yesterday, even with my lack of listing. But I did get probably over 100 items listed yesterday. So 3 right off the bat there. It's $30. So that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. As Peanut would say. Do you know who I'm talking about? Peanut. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That was yesterday too. So I took an offer for 6 on that one. Just to move it quick. Jeff Dunham, Peanut. St. Louis Steamers. Tom Petty and the Heartbreak. I listed a bunch of cassettes the other day, so it's good to see one of the collectible ones sold. The Horned Frogs. Alright, we're back at yesterday's stuff. Alright, so I just pulled 3 random things that's been sitting in the store for over a year. We got this 1987 World Series hat. Actually, now that I am thinking about it, okay, it's got the major. I'm in my paranoid virile state still. It's officially licensed. I'm like, I don't see nothing on there. No registered trademarks. Okay, so we are legit there. So it's been up since July 21st. Only 957 views. So let's play and see why hasn't this sold yet. So we clicked on it, so that's kind of made it a little, gave it some interactions. Let's refresh, make it, will it make it look like we clicked again? I don't know, so 963. Let's post this to my Facebook page. This thing's all spread out over here, ain't it? Alright. Let's get it to Pinterest. All right, so 963, we're up to 970. All right, so we're at 970. We'll come back and check that one before we end the video. Got this Mickey Mouse shirt that's been up since July 2020. Disney Mickey Mouse shirt. Pretty cool shirt. And I'm not even going to go in and edit these. We're just going to play a test. We're going to see if we can get these things sell without like ending it and relisting it, without going in editing any details, just to do a little sharing, get a little interaction with it. We're at 676 views right this second. And we're going to see if we can get these sold within the next couple of days. See if it'll do that. So we're at 662 on that one. Now these are going to be hard pressed. I got these over at the outlet. I figured I'd pick a couple that are like, okay, these should move. And then one like, I understand why the hell they're not moving. Size 19 Adidas. New in the box. Got 4 of them. Have not sold one. Haven't even got an offer on one. So hard pressed, be in size 19. Let's think outside the box. Is there anything I can do? Anywhere I can post this listing on Facebook or anything? Big feet groups, size 19. Hey, here's some shell toe for you. Boom. I don't know. So let's see. Let's see if we can get one of these sold. So we're going to share. So we're at 2,049 views. So that's more than the other two. So it's getting more than double the traffic. Hell, triple the traffic what the other ones are getting. But for some reason, the sell-through is not there. So first we're going to do this. Then we'll play with the price. And then, or maybe before we play with the price, we'll go through and update. Now, if nothing's sold, if these items haven't sold within the next, we'll call it 3 days, we'll go in and we'll edit stuff, see if we can get it to sell. If not, then we'll edit the price and stuff like that. How about that? Does that sound fair? Sound okay? Sound like a good test? Why not? All right, I haven't done Pinterest yet on these, right? So we're at 2049. $2,065. All right, so 970, 972, 662, 662. I didn't move elsewhere. 65, 65. All right, I'll leave these open for the next video. Why does it always do this? It always says 99.6, then I click on it, it says 99.7. Get out of my way. Oh, you can't see that, but right here on my page. Okay, I'm coming. Get out of my way. I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to make a video. Get out of my way. I wish there was a way you could turn those off. They're annoying. It always says 99.6 out here, but when I click, it'll say 99.7. Boom. Guess I'm right on that line. All right, so there's our three test subjects, and we'll see if we can get these puppies moved. And what we're going to do too is see now. Let me go into active. The one good thing about getting this, we'll see how high they come up. We'll see if they come up within the top. Here we go. Since I've saved this, I wish I would have done this before I shared them, to see if we can get them to pop up in the like top 20. So we got the one that's popped up here. Got 2. All right, where's the Mickey shirt? Not seeing the Mickey shirt up here yet. So, and I've noticed this in the past, and I wish I would have shown this first because I could have made my point without just saying it, and you could have saw it. That when I do something like this, it'll start popping up higher in the best match, which makes sense if the algorithm system is working properly. It's getting attention, so it's getting higher placements. This one's kind of stalled out. Let me do one more thing on this Mickey since it hasn't showed up. We know that it's not there. Hold on, let me find what tab I was on. Damn it. Okay. So we got best match. We got no Mickey in these top ones. So let me go do a couple more shares on the Mickey. See if we can get it up here. Let's do a different Facebook group. let's do one of my other pages, even though it's more like spam. Where's my Soul Cave page? That has my most people on it. I got like 3,000 people on my Soul Cave page, but it's not there. I don't know what's going on. Why is it not there? Huh. I don't know. Let's see if I can put it in my group. In the group, there's only like probably 100 people with that, 'cause I don't really use the group. I've never shared to a group. So that's a test too. So I don't expect this number to, 668. I wonder if placing it in a group, it may have better search results on Facebook as opposed to sharing it with a page, or does it matter? I don't know. Always thinking. Always trying to figure stuff out, James. Dang, why are you always trying to figure things out? Here we go. We got my Mickey shirt up here. But did the other ones disappear? Okay. All right, that's already changed. Changed that quick. Wow. Huh. So we got the shirt up, but the other two disappeared, the hat and the shoes. Okay. Well, whatever. You saw the change, so it does change things. So let's see what happens. So we'll give it a few days. We'll see if they sell, and we'll keep track of it on the videos. So, biggity bam. And I won't touch them. I won't touch anything outside what we do in this videos. It'll only be video based, so I won't go in and mess with it. Then we'll know for sure. So everything I just did on those, done. And now I got to think, why haven't those sold? That should have sold by now. Putting the positive energy force out there. I'm done. Please don't think I'm crazy, man. I'm not. I promise. Well, I try not to. Okay, maybe I am. God, maybe I am just freaking crazy. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you in the next freaking video. You dumbass. Later.